All right. Hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic because today we're going to be talking about ULTY, doing a very similar video to what we did yesterday. I understand that we got a bunch of new subscribers. This was a very popular video that we just did, and so I want to come back with another video just like that and do it for ULTY. So today what we're going to be doing is we are going to be looking at how much income we need and how many shares of ULTY will need to generate $100 every single month, $500, $1,000, and then $10,000 every single month. So what we'll do is we'll take the dividend yield of 106%, which is a crazy high dividend yield. And ULTY, I do understand that it does have some varying dividends. You can see here, $1.07, $1.42, and $1.28. So what I did was I added all those up and it gave me an approximate average of about $1.26. So today, that is what we'll be using as our latest dividend, kind of the average there. So it's our best estimate. We're going to be going over the price as well, which is $14.50. It's been trending down for the last little while, but that's not necessarily what we're going to be talking about in full today. We're going to be looking at our total investment and our total amount of shares. So if you guys do enjoy this video, we are up to 4,797 subscribers, over 50 subscribers in the past day. So I want to say thank you to everyone who joined the channel. Last video did great as always, but we're getting into this video on ULTY today. So getting into this, the Yieldmax Ultra Option Income Strategy ETF, it's an ETF which tracks a bunch of different underlying stocks. It's 15 to 30 different underlying stocks, and they don't stay the same. They're always changing. Yieldmax is looking for volatile positions in ULTY, which obviously contributes to the volatility in their share price, but also produces a huge dividend at 106%. So what I want to do here is let's go over this exactly. So if we're looking to get $100 in terms of monthly income, we're going to take our $100 and we're going to divide by the dividend yield, which is 106%. That's why we got to go 1.06. Boom. We're going to multiply this by 12 to get our annual income needed. So we need only $1,132.07. So I'm just going to put that in, $1,132. $1,132. Boom. So this $1,132 should theoretically produce about $100 in monthly income. And it actually should be a little bit slightly higher because we're going off the dividend yield of $1.26, where the last dividend was $1.28. So $1,132 is what we'll need. And what we're going to do is we're going to divide it by the current share price, which is $14.51. So that gives us roughly 78 shares. If you owned 78 shares of ULTY, you'd most likely be receiving about $100 currently. Obviously, ULTY subject to change because the dividends are all over the place. But moving on to our next target, which is $500. So what we're going to do here is go back. We're going to go $500 times the dividend, divided by the dividend yield, 1.06. Boom. We're going to multiply this by 12. And in order to receive about $500 from ULTY, you need $5,660 invested. I'm going to put that down here, 5,660. So dividing this by the share price, let's see exactly how many shares we need. We need 390 shares. So as you could see here, just comparing to YMAX yesterday, because why not? We have the comparison charts right here. You could see that with the increase in dividend yield to 106% from 43%, you need significantly less money. You need about $2,700 for YMAX and only about $1,100 for ULTY. That is a significant drop. And for ULTY, you're looking at about $5,500 versus almost $14,000 in YMAX. Now, I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just simply showing you what the dividend yields are and how they produce that income. Now, we're going up to the $1,000 marker. Let's do it. So we have $1,000. We are going to once again divide by that dividend yield. Boom. Multiply it by 12 to get our annual kind of total income that we need. $11,320. Let's put that down. So $11,320. That is how much we need to produce $1,000 a month at the current dividend yield of 106%. Now that seems pretty crazy and is very crazy. And is it sustainable? I'm not necessarily sure. I don't know why I just deleted that there, but we are going to divide by the share price of $14.51. You're going to be hearing that a lot. 780 shares. Okay, 780. Now, there's a similar pattern here when we go to the 10,000, but we'll get into that in a second. You can see here when we're looking at, for example, $100, I try to change up exactly what you could do with your $100. Just a little motivation to invest. Not necessarily in ULTY, but just investing in general. You can see $100 made passively could be your gas for a week. That could take you and your family wherever you need to go for an entire week. You have grocery bills at $500. You could pay 2 decently good grocery bills with a $500 dividend check coming in every single month. When we go up to $1,000, you're looking at maybe a gym membership, anything like that, any subscriptions, plus any maybe car payments or insurance, anything you could put towards that. And then when we're looking at about $10,000 in monthly income, you're looking at a full-time income on the side, which is fantastic. Now, speaking of which, let's get into exactly that. So I want to put $10,000 here. Let's find out exactly how much we need in ULTY. So we're going to multiply this by 12. You can see here we need $113,207. I'm glad I got that right eventually. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put that down. We got 113-207. Boom. So $113,207 is how much you'll need to generate $10,000 in monthly income. Sorry, not annual income, monthly income from ULTY. Let's divide this by the share price to see how many shares we'll need. It says we need 7,802 shares. So 7802. This is the full kind of breakdown of ULTY and how much exactly shares you're going to need in order to generate 100, 500, 1,000, and then $10,000 in all monthly income. This is only monthly income. When you're looking at the shares, definitely the decrease in share price is a little easier to accumulate shares for ULTY when compared to YMAX at $20. But you do have to keep in mind that ULTY has had a pretty sharp share price decline. Some people may say, look, they see it as a buying opportunity because the stock went down, but you have to remember ULTY doesn't track just the same stocks like YMAX. What it does is it tracks 15 to 30 underlying stocks, and these are stocks with heavy volatility. They're stocks that Yieldmax thinks is going to go up very fast in the future, and so they're looking to take advantage of that with their synthetic cover call strategies. And you could see here, obviously, it does work in generating a lot of income, but the share price is definitely taking a pretty good hit. I do believe that YMAX is positioned a little better because the 43%, although extremely high, is definitely a lot more sustainable than this 106% yield. But nonetheless, these are kind of the income targets you could receive from ULTY. And of course, if you're receiving, let's say, $1,000 or $10,000 from ULTY, you can always reinvest, which will give you more shares, and you're reinvesting at 106% annual dividend yield. So that is pretty fantastic. It all depends on where you're at currently in your investing journey, what your goals and ambitions are, and what you're looking for your monthly income. So if you guys did enjoy this video, we're up to 4,797 subscribers. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give this video a like and subscribe if you guys want to see more. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys do take care and have a great Sunday.